you hear something? Ah, that explains it.
You know, we're recording this on the eve of San Diego Comic-Con, and it strikes me that Futurama has kind of become a generational show now, because you had people that watched it in the 90s, and now they've had kids, or maybe people started watching it on Comedy Central, or maybe people are starting to watch it on Hulu. What are some of the consistencies you see across the fans, and what are some of the new things you see with the kind of the recent waves of fans?
They're all nerds.
B.O.
Every single one of them. And
Body odor.
They all stink.
They're all one big sanitation strike.
It's just that they're a pain in the ass. They are mouth breathing sons of bitches, and I'm sick and tired of it.
But that's just between us here.
Yeah,
right?
this don't say anything.
This chat room.
Yeah, this doesn't leave the whole.
No,
you know what, man? I tell you what, there are a certain breed of people that like this show, and I like it that way. They're all, it's a smart show, so it attracts smart kind of fans, people that are attentive and are different.
Do you think there is, John? Do you really think there's a cliche Futurama fan? I mean, I don't know what the stereotype is. I actually don't know.
I don't think.
I mean, you would guess
really,
like nerdy science fiction, whatever. But I don't think. I think it crosses.
It's not a cliche. I think it crosses many. Yeah. I agree with you. But but the one consistency is that they're usually smarter than the average bear, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, not people aren't, it appeals to people's higher intelligence, I think.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look down on anybody while doing it, so that's,
we need to kiss some ass. You guys are smart.
Listen, wow. Hey, listen.
What are you, Mensas?
The people that are watching the show, wowie, they're the best people watching television as we speak.
In terms of it being a smart show, I was telling this to Billy and Lauren last week. I mean, you guys have
I hate them. Sorry.
Right?
This doesn't leave this room.
No, doesn't leave the room.
Safe space. Yeah. Circle of trust. You guys were on network television, and then you went to cable, and now you're on streaming. And it really feels like every step of the way you've got, more creative freedom, or at least less standards and practices. Like, how is it kind of seeing the show evolve as it's kind of changed, platforms over the years?
Still can't say fuck. So listen, that's all I'm, come on. Sorry.
I think we can. It's just that we've never
had to. That's the thing. We've never
had to work blue. We never had to work blue.
And that's really
go to our graves never having to work blue.
That's a Matt Groening thing. And it's impressive. There's definitely blue subject matter, but it's handled in a way that you don't have to be as obvious, and it's creative, and that's what I mean when we're appealing to people in their and their higher intelligence. That's what we're talking about. It's pretty amazing. But
well, I actually have more questions from this. Has the show gotten racier? I don't believe it has. It hasn't, right?
I don't think it's gotten racier. I think I think that there's been racy subject matter on the show.
No, but I mean, it's from Fox to Comedy Central to Hulu. I don't think we've become more and more pornographic, have we?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But I mean,
as far as I know,
no, I think you're right. But I think I think the more that we've done the show, the it's gotten better. You know what I mean? As far as that's concerned, as far as, that's what I mean, I guess.
It's the best now.
Yeah.
It continues to it's like a diamond. It just gets better over time.
It's as good as it's ever been, even better. And that's the bottom line.
What is your favorite day when you're looking over scripts? What are your favorite days? Like, Dave, is it when you get a big scruffy section, or is it when you get the mayor? What are some of your favorite moments when you love getting?
I wouldn't say it's usually about a character. I think it's when you just feel like the parody is dead on, and it's really gonna it's gonna be significant. It's gonna be meaningful. It's gonna hit the core of something in a way that you just go like, oh man, that really is doing the job. And I don't know. To me, that's what it is. I'm selfless, is what I'm trying to say. I'm completely selfless.
Well, John, going on a more, I guess, selfish side, or at least singular side.
Yes, I'm definitely selfish. Yeah. I want all the credit. God damn it. That's
Well,
what I'm saying.
we get
Yeah.
a lot we get a lot of Bender. We see his family this season. We get, we get romantic love god Bender. Like, how is it kind of like peeling back the character and kind of seeing these different dimensions of him, this season?
Well, that's the fun of this character. That the more the opportunity that we explore this world, the deeper he gets, and the more opportunities he gets to experience those emotions and stuff like that. I love it. It's he's just he can say what he wants. I was saying before how I can people want me to insult them as Bender, like to tell, I mean, I don't know how many times I've told people to, shut up, baby, I know it. And it's a gimme too. It's, people are just like, we love Futurama. I'm like, shut up, baby, I know it. It's just it's just a gimme. But I think it's just Bender is so much fun to do, and they're constantly exploring new avenues for him to go travel down, and I think it's great, and I love it. The deeper he gets, the more meaningful it gets to me to play him.
I don't care for it, but
No, nor should you.
To each his own.
Nor should you. Nor should
whatever
you.
floats
Yeah.
your boat. Whatever floats.
Right. Right. And that, and it doesn't have to be what you like.
Yeah, I apologize for saying this number out loud, but having gotten to know David and Matt and everybody for 25 years now plus, because this is the 25th anniversary of Futurama, like, how is there, how have you gotten a feel for their comedic timing and sensibilities, and how have they kind of like gotten a feel for yours?
Yeah, I mean, we know the tone of the show. We know what we're coming in with. Matt just mentioned the other day how minimal, David Cohen's direction is, because he we know what's going on. We better be a well-oiled machine at this point,
Agreed. Yeah, I second that. That's so true. It's so true. There's a lot of second nature that happens when when you're with this group of people as long as we've been together. And we were talking earlier with someone else, and they were saying how it's 10 years since you did the show, and it's just like, yeah, but we did Disenchantment during that time, so we were all in the same room still, and there's that chemistry that exists with all of us, and the writers write for us too. They value the cast, and they value what we can do, and they write well for us. They write well for everybody. It's really something. No matter which character has the lead, the lead storyline in an episode, it's all great. It's all depth, and it's awesome, and we love playing it.
I don't care for it, but again,
Yeah.
this is not about me. I'm selfless.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It's true. Dave's right.
I got time for one more, and you guys have been in the game. I mean, you mentioned Disenchantment. I mean, Dave, you've got King of the Hill, and John, I don't know how many.
I don't care for King of the Hill. I don't care.
Well, I don't know how many DC villains, or DC characters you've voiced over the years at this point, but what is it about Futurama that you just kind of lock in whenever it's time to come back and get in the room with everybody else? Like, what is it?
You just hit on it. It's getting in the room with these guys. It really is. It's like summer camp. I mean, that is if summer camp wasn't just wedgies for you. But
Yeah.
But there's some toilet twirlies as well during records. No, are they twirlies? Is that what they call them?
I think they call them twirlies.
Twirlies.
Yeah.
There's
We all get Billy
There's a
West
David
all the
twirly.
time. Yeah. It's it's really just a special group of people. And we've been at it for a while, and it's always rewarding. There's never not a bad day at work.
That's true.
I've never had a bad day at Futurama. Never, not once.